Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Death at a Funeral, the 2010 version, and I'm just going to get this out of the way. I had no idea that there were two versions to this movie. There was the 2007 version, which I've never seen, and the 2010 version, which I just saw, and I really hated this movie. It was incredibly unfunny, and there was just nothing to it, and I got nothing out of it, and it was just a really bland comedy, and that's just not what I'm after. And I thought the performances were fine. Chris Rock, he was fine. Same with Peter Dinklage. But the main problem that I have is that no one in this movie is given anything to work with, and none of the jokes in this movie worked for me, and the plot of the movie was, it was serviceable, and there's some ideas that you could do with it, but in the execution, it just didn't work for me. And I can imagine certain things happening in a better movie. Like, you take some of the ideas that are in this movie, and you could do something interesting or better than how this movie handled it. And that's why I'm not really complaining too much about the plot or ideas that are happening within the movie. And my biggest problem would be the execution. It's just really awful, and I found only a couple of moments to be kind of funny. I thought Danny Glover was the best part of the movie. He was the only character that made me laugh a few times, but the rest of the jokes fell flat for me, and the characters were kind of annoying. And the best part of the movie would be the ending, not because the movie was over, but rather it was less annoying for me, and it's like something happened. And I felt as though the conclusion was a bit better than the rest of the movie, which was really annoying, and characters were just being embarrassing to watch. And the ending didn't have anything that was embarrassing, so that's why it's a bit better for me. But the rest of the movie just doesn't work for me, and I thought the music was bland and forgettable. Same with the cinematography. There's no shots in this movie that stand out to me, and I just wish that there was something that could hook me, whether it be from the writing or from a visual presentation, but I just got none of that, and what I'm left with is pretty much nothing. And despite this movie only being an hour and a half, this movie really stretches everything out as much as it could, and it kind of makes me wish this was a short film, and maybe everything in the original film was much better, and it was just the same thing, only but better. I would love to see that original 2007 version, but unfortunately what I'm left with is just a movie that's not very funny, and that's what I got. So in the end, the 2010 version of Death at a Funeral was not very good. The performances, I don't really blame any of the actors. It's got some actors that I like, but they don't really bring anything to it, and it's mostly just the writing that just fell flat for me, and there's nothing clever about what was going on, and I wasn't invested in the characters, nor did I find any of them likable. The technical qualities of the film doesn't really help out at all, because it's just very standard, and it's just another forgettable comedy that I will never watch again. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Death at a Funeral, the 2010 version, a 3 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of Death at a Funeral, the 2010 version, down below. And my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Sherlock Holmes, directed by Guy Ritchie, so look forward to that. But until I get that up, thank you for watching, and have a great day.